Health education is critical to society. It covers a myriad of topics in order to reduce risky behavior and increase your well-being. Can anyone guess what we're going to be learning about during your health classes? Barb?
Drugs?
Yes. Vicky?
Puberty?
Bingo. Grace?
Ooh, will we finally learn whether a tomato is a fruit or vegetable?
You bet. Timmy? Sleep? No, we don't cover that. But isn't that important?
Poor Timmy. We're supposed to be teaching children useful information, but we don't teach them about sleep, the activity they spend a third of their lives doing. Hello, my name is Sara Maggio, and I'm a freshman at Prospect High School in Mount Prospect, Illinois.
And my name is Maggio, and I'm a sophomore at Prospect High School. Despite the fact that we're natural enemies, sorry, I meant siblings. Sleep deficit is such a big problem that we've joined forces to find a solution. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine suggests that teens should get more than 8 hours of sleep, but when you look at the number of kids getting enough sleep, it's egregious. In 2017, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, also known as the CDC, administered the Youth Risk Behavior Surveillance System. They found that only 25% of high school students get 8 or more hours of sleep on school nights. In line with this, in 2006, the National Sleep Foundation found that, wait a second, hold on, just stop. So what if people aren't getting enough sleep? I've never gotten more than 6 hours of sleep and I feel just fine. It's great that you're not affected by the lack of sleep. Nonetheless, it has been linked to many factors that contribute to a lower quality of life. According to the Division of Sleep Medicine at Harvard Medical School, in the short term, a lack of adequate sleep can affect judgment, mood, ability to learn and retain information, and may increase the risk of serious accidents and injury. In the long term, chronic sleep deprivation may lead to a host of health problems and even early mortality.
The golden solution we need is an act that enforces the integration of a pedagogical, school-based sleep intervention program in Illinois middle schools.
Wait, but...
I know what you're thinking. Doesn't that already exist? Our community and many others lack a sleep unit. Even if some schools do have a sleep unit, the problem is that most are not effective because according to an article published by Harvard Medical School in 2018, over the past 20 years, the amount of sleep that teens get has dropped significantly. It is also critical to acknowledge the many benefits of this approach. A big one being that it doesn't involve changing school start times, which is a big adjustment and can be an inconvenience for everyone involved. This is why we developed our solution to have a minimal impact regarding timing. By implementing this program, we are simply asking for a few hours of teaching time, which is both cost-effective and sustainable over a long period of years. Nevertheless, the most beneficial aspect is the improvements to performance and quality of life when students are getting more sleep. In the end, what matters is whether these interventions are successful. The answer is yes! Every intervention showed an increase in knowledge about sleep hygiene, and some even showed an increase in behavior, like earlier bedtimes and longer sleep duration. For instance, a study published in the Journal of Sleep Research in 2019 successfully showed the use of sleep education to increase sleep duration in students. They also discovered that this represents a potential preventative effect, showing that adolescents who participated in the sleep classes did not display the usual negative trend in sleep duration. This statement goes to show the lasting effects a sleep education program could have. With the overwhelming success of these interventions, it's hard to see why school-based sleep intervention is practiced so scarcely. This is why we are making it our mission to get more schools to adopt a sleep education program. Really? You still don't trust us? What about the government? Every year, the Office of Disease Prevention and Health Promotion creates a list of goals. One of the 2020 goals is to increase public knowledge of how adequate sleep and treatment of sleep disorders improve health, productivity, wellness, quality of life, and safety on roads and in the workplace.
When all is said and done, it's a simple solution. Currently, we are failing to prepare our children to lead healthy lives. We are creating an environment that hinders their potential. An environment where little Timmy, who was a math prodigy, died on his way to school due to an accident caused by drowsy driving. An environment where Grace, who was a straight-A student, failed her morning classes because she fell asleep during lectures. These people are hypothetical, but these problems are not. By providing students with something as simple as sleep education, we can ensure a better future for ourselves and our posterity. We are asleep. Let's wake up and fix our problems now before they get worse.